I'm going to give you advice on how you can be able to speak to women more and fucking get cool with them, right? So, here's the thing. Most women, most females, typically get approached by dudes in a sexual manner, right? So I used to work in this job, and I would always see the job was mainly filled with women more than men. It was like fucking 85% women. I guess you could say 15% men, if it even was 15% men, right? And the difference between me and the other dudes was when I would have conversations with females, I would genuinely be having regular conversations and not trying to have any type of sexual dialect or try to get to link with them after work for drinks or to do an activity. It was never no type of approach where they can be on some, oh, this guy probably likes me, in the sense of, oh, he wants to get to know me more, or fuck me. I wouldn't even offer like, oh yeah, let me offer, let me get you some lunch or something along the lines of that. Like, I would never be on that type of shit. I would never go up to a girl and cold approach and be like, hey, yeah, we should go out for drinks after work, or you should pull up. You should pull up to my crib. You smoke? Niggas be on some, you smoke? You should pull up to my crib. Yo, you be going to clubs? Yo, we out to the club. That's where niggas be going wrong, right? Women are so used to niggas approaching them in that type of manner that they already know what it is. Like, they have an idea automatically like, oh yeah, this nigga wants to fuck me, right? Here's the difference between me and most fucking dudes, right? I was able to talk to more women in that environment and get them always wanting to hang around me and speak to me first before even going up to them to speak and getting, hey, Logan, how you doing? Oh, what you been up to? They can automatically kind of sense where I wasn't talking as much as used to, too. Like, they'll automatically be like, oh, what's wrong with you? You all right today? They had more of an interest of speaking to me than I had more of an interest of speaking to them. And this is how that would happen. I'm going to tell you exactly how you make that happen. The way you make that happen is you have conversations with women with taking the sexual thought out of your mind. Don't treat them as like an opportunity to fuck something. If you talk to them regularly about their problems, not really, when you talk to them about their problems, don't really give too much opinions. But if you're a listening ear and you can continuously just listen to whatever shit that they're going to blabber about, most of the time is boyfriend issues or just talking about issues of different dudes. If you can listen to them, do that, and keep your mouth closed and give like a little opinion here and there, but not give your opinion in such a way where you're basically trying to enforce logic on a female and she gets irritated with you for trying to logically help her. Because at the end of the day, you got to remember, they're stupid, right? So when people be like, oh, they're not stupid, you don't call them stupid. I remember seeing some nigga that I worked with named David, and I said something like, yo, bitches are stupid. And he had he thought he was doing something in front of the girls. Like, yeah, man, you can't say that. Like, nah, bro, they're dumb. They're genuinely dumb, right? People try to say, oh yeah, they're not logical beings. They're emotional beings. If you was to say that about a fucking man, that he's not a logical being and he's an emotional being, you know what the girls are gonna say? They're gonna call him a bitch or they're gonna call him stupid. So let's use the same fucking thing for them, right? All you have to do is be a listening ear. You have to be a listening ear and not be on no weirdo shit where, you're trying to touch them. Don't do too much. Just listen to them and they'll automatically like you. They will like you based on the fact that you're not showing too much interest of liking them. And then they become confused. They're like, He's cool. Does he like me? I don't know, because he's willing to have conversations. Like, I don't know, you know? I don't know. I don't know if he likes me. And if you could get them to be in that point of where it's I don't know, oh man. If you continue to keep it up, they will further build interest in you. Interest in you. They'll start doing shit like touching your hair, touching your shoulder, finding some way for their leg to touch your knee or overlap your leg. And then they'll start asking personal questions about your life. Like, oh yeah, you messing with anybody? You got a girlfriend? How long you been dealing with her? Oh, and trust, man. Even if you have a girlfriend, that makes things even better. That makes things way better. Because they're also evil. Their mind is naturally made by nature where they have an evil mindset. So let me break it down to you. You know how you being a dude, if you are a dude watching this, you being a dude, you're not trying to fuck with a girl that has a man, right? One, because you know that she's already getting clipped out by something else. And two, you don't want to run into the risk and dangers of that man finding out and possibly that nigga fucking putting a bullet in your head or whipping your fucking ass, right? The only time you might even take that risk is of dealing with another shorty's girl is when you already know, like, yo, man, this nigga is not gonna be able to do shit with me. That nigga's pussy or whatever. You don't really respect that relationship because you don't respect the man, and you just trying to get an easy kill. And then when you kill it, you're not gonna wife it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna cuff that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch will think that. But a lot of times the bitch will think that you will cuff it and that she's okay to leave her man and that you're gonna fucking take his spot. Like, no, dummy, it don't work like that. That's not gonna happen. On the other side, when it comes to women, they get attracted by you having a female already. So you can have a girlfriend, you can have a wife. You're literally just heightening their interest in you. Let me tell you why. They are automatically interested into what other females have. You having a female or you having females physically around you is like basically telling them like, this shorty is willing to give up her time to talk to this person, to talk to this dude. There's got to be something interesting about him. Or if he has a girlfriend or a wife, she had to see some things in him that made him worth wanting to be in a relationship with. He has to have some kind of value about him where women are or want him or women are around him. It's pretty crazy. So that's how they operate. If they see you with a girl talking to even if you're having a regular friendly conversation with another female, they're going to be interested on, damn, like, what the fuck? Why he don't talk to me? Is there something wrong with me? And then they'll try to talk to you because they see you talking to other females. Like, that's literally how it is. And the more women that you can get to be around in your fucking aura is the more women that you will collect. They will have more interest in you. It's crazy, but that's how it works. That's how it works. So in the beginning of it, all you have to do is literally just have conversation with them and just delete all your fucking testosterone fucking hormones in the sense of your libido. I'm not talking about just start acting like a bitch and having conversations with them in a feminine manner. You don't want to have conversations with them in a feminine manner where you're talking about fucking like bullshit, like in a sense of like feminine bullshit, like, oh, what, you like the color of my nails and stuff like that, blah blah blah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, the red goes with this and that, because then you become like a gay best friend. You want to still keep yourself manly, like, bitch, what the fuck? You're talking to me about nails right now? You're talking to me about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When they start talking like two feminine things where it's like interrupts your masculine shit, you just want to, be like, man, my nigga, I don't care about no nails. You don't want to go along with everything that they're saying too. That's another thing that you want to do when you have conversations with them. You don't want to be agreeable to everything that they're fucking saying. If they start saying some nonsense, you be like, bro, you're saying some dumb shit right now, or you just fucking ignore them. And they will like you for fucking not being agreeable to everything that they say. You just ignore what they're fucking saying and they're still gonna love you. They'll have more interest in you from you being the polar opposite to them. So yeah, that's how it starts off. I'll probably make a further video of how you can continuously make sure you have an aura of women around you.